Welcome to the Tye Dye Kit. In this video, we'll review how to make tie-dye shirts in camp. When you receive your kit, check the What's Included list on the top of the bin. Do this prior to the start of the activity. Let's get started. All right, so the first thing we're going to want to do is review the instructions. This is a more tedious kit. There's definitely a lot of steps, so make sure you review it and know what you're doing. The first thing that we're going to do is get our soda ash water ready. We're going to use this later on at the end of the kit, but we're going to go ahead and prep it right now. So the things you're going to need is your paint stir, your soda ash, and your bin of water. You should have a bin in your kit. You'll fill it up with water like I've done right here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take the soda ash, we're going to dump it into our water, and then you're going to use the stir and you're going to stir that up. It might take a couple of minutes, but we're going to stir together. And once that's done, you're going to set it aside. We'll come back to this later on. This is a great job for counselors or junior counselors to do to prep your kit and get it ready. All right, so the next step is prepping to tie-dye our shirt. You are going to get a cookie sheet with this rack, and you're going to place this rack on top of the cookie sheet. This is so if any paint goes through your shirt, which it will, it'll drip into the cookie sheet. It's a really great idea to do this activity outside if you're able to, because then you don't have to worry about such a mess. So we've got our two colors that we're going to be using. You are going to get these containers with the powder in the bottom. You'll take it to the sink and you'll fill them up, and you're going to shake them really, really well. Make sure you use gloves because the dye will stain your hands and you'll have color on your hands for a few days. So if you don't want that, make sure we're wearing gloves. So we prepped our soda ash. Now we're going to take that t-shirt and we are going to dunk it in the soda ash. You're going to get it in there, get it nice and soaked. Once it's been in there for a few minutes, you're going to go ahead and take it out. Mine's been soaking for a few minutes. You're going to wring it out as well as you can. You don't want any water left in there. So once it's wrung out really good, we're going to move our soda ash away from the table and we are going to lay out our shirt flat. If you have a design that you really want to do, you are more than welcome to do that. In today's video, we're going to do the spiral. All right, so you are going to lay out your camper's t-shirt flat on the table. And to start, we are going to pinch in the middle and we are going to slowly twist. All right, we want to try and make that t-shirt look like a hockey puck. So we are going to twist that t-shirt as much as we can. Twist, twist, twist. All right, and once we start to get close, we are going to fix those edges. We're going to grab a rubber band and we're going to do one over. All right, I'm going to try and keep that t-shirt flat. It is going to want to come up on you. You're going to grab another rubber band and we're going to do it across the first rubber band that we did, like so. All right, and then we're going to take one final rubber band and we're going to do it around the entire thing just to make sure that all of our edges stay nice and tight. Okay, so that's what your final product should look like, the wet t-shirt wrapped in rubber bands, and it is ready to tie-dye. Now that we've got our shirt, it's rubber banded, we are going to put it over the cookie sheet tray like we set up earlier, and we are going to start tie-dyeing. It's really important to make sure that you don't leave any white on your t-shirt, otherwise the tie-dye won't look right. So today we've got our two colors. I'm going to go ahead and start. All right, so we double check and make sure that there is no white on that t-shirt. So we've tie-dyed all that we need to tie-dye, and now we're ready to move on to the next step. Our t-shirt, we're going to put it in a Ziploc bag so that we don't get dyes anywhere. Super important to make sure that you write your camper's name on the bag, because at the end of the day, we're going to have a lot of these. They're all going to look alike, and we want to make sure we know whose is whose. So we are going to take this, we are going to put it in the bag, we are going to zip it up tight, and it is going to cure for about a full day until tomorrow when we'll get ready to rinse them out. Okay, so we did all of our tie-dye shirts yesterday. They have been curing since yesterday, so they should be good to go. Now we want to rinse them out so we get all of that dye that's extra out of the t-shirt. This is a great job for your junior counselors or RSYEs or anyone that's not actively in a group right now. So you're going to carefully undo those rubber bands. Want to make sure we're using gloves because, again, we're messing with the dye and it will dye your hands. So getting all those rubber bands off carefully in the sink. We're going to turn on our water and we're going to start rinsing it out until all the dye is out. Alright, once you got all that dye out, we're going to rinse the bag real quick, and then we will put the t-shirt back into the bag with the camper's name on it, and it will be good to go home. Okay, so now we're pretty much done. The only thing we want to make sure is that we send home the instructions for parents so that they wash this correctly, okay? If you have a stapler or a piece of tape, you can staple or tape it to your bag, and then I would send them home at pickup. So we're handing this to mom and dad, letting them know that they tie-dyed yesterday and that they have an awesome shirt to take home. Couple reminders for this kit is do it outside if you can. It is super messy, so if you're able to do the activity outside, it'll make less of a mess. Always make sure you're using gloves when we do tie-dye, and if you want, plastic aprons will also come in your kit. Otherwise, have fun.